Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Gran Turismo 7. So the trailer for 1.42 finally dropped, revealing the three cars that were already pretty much confirmed, as well as a accompanying blog post basically revealing everything to expect in this update. Before we do get into the video though, I do want to apologise for the sound of my voice. Still not fully recovered, but I'm slowly getting there, so if you hear a few cracks and breaks, apology for that one. So 1.42, the first update since 1.40 or Spec 2 back in November of 2023. Definitely a bit on the lighter side and to be honest looking like a fairly weak update. Hopefully it can only get better from here, but with that being said, let's jump into the notes and check everything out. Introducing Gran Turismo 7 January update, adding 3 new cars and the new Jimny Cup event. So the update is coming the 25th of January 2024. The following of a list is a list of contents included with 1.42. So we've got the 3 new cars coming, as you can see. Basically 2 of them are VGTs. I'm kind of on the fence about them. Yes, they look pretty cool, but I'd say in terms of usefulness, I'm really not too over the moon about that. We also have the Suzuki Jimny as well, which again doesn't necessarily interest me. So the first one here is the Bulgari, obviously goes alongside the watch. I believe it was all shown off at the World Finals. As you can see down here, we've got a complimentary offer for the people that own the watch. We'll basically just get some early access to the free gift ahead of its official release in February. So basically, by the look of it, this is actually an early access car. So if you don't own the watch, you're not getting your hands on this until basically February by the look of this, which is absolutely ridiculous. Don't advertise it as this update if that's not the case. Maybe I'm looking at that wrong. And again, you'll kind of get some free stuff that kind of goes alongside it. Now, in terms of the second VGT, this is the Genesis. Pretty interesting overall. I actually quite like the design. It's not as ridiculous as I thought, but again, questioning that usefulness of the vehicle. Then finally we have the Suzuki Jimny, the narrow body version. We finally get some in-game shots. A little later on you'll see that it might look like we've got a few customization options which can, I guess, relatively change up the appearance of this vehicle, which is, fairly cool, but again, not really a car that I think anyone requested, and there is many other cars that I'd actually wish to see in game. In terms of the lineup itself, I would say this is perhaps the weakest ever lineup of update vehicles. So alongside that, we also get 2 extra menus. Now, if you don't know what these are, essentially you just collect vehicles and you'll get rewarded for completing them. So at level 46, you've got Nissan Motorsport, which is the GT500 Skyline from 99. You then got the classic Group 5 Skyline, and then obviously you've got the Le Mans Group 1 Nissan. For extra menu 35, we've got Dodge, so this is going to be level 32 and above. By the look of it, we've got one of the classic Vipers, we've got obviously the Demon, and then obviously the classic Charger. Both of those cars came in the last update. Then we have New World Circuit events will be added. So in terms of events overall, there's not really too much here by the look of it. We've got the Jimny Cup, which will feature Sardinia Windmills, Willow Springs, and then Lake Louise. Again, this is what I mean by making the vehicles look a little bit lifted. I do quite like the look of that, but to be honest, I'm still not overly interested in this car. Could be cool, but I'm going to kind of hold my breath for now. VGT Trophy, we've got some additional events to that one, which is Tokyo Expressway and Monza. Then we've got Service Area and Rotate the Camera Vertically added to Creations in Scapes. So again, just some more Scape stuff there. And that is literally your lot in terms of content itself. So there we go, that is everything coming with update 1.42. Like I said, it seems like it's a very slow start to the year. To be honest, most of this content I'm not necessarily bothered about. I could probably have a bit of fun with the Jimny and probably come up with some stupid lobbies or something like that, but I'd say in terms of content that the game should be turning its head to now, it had the whole Spec 2 thing. I'd certainly say this isn't really it. And if it does turn out the Bulgari is actually in early access, unless you've got that watch, that is just going to be an utter disappointment. It essentially leaves 2 cars for an entire update with very little in terms of the event. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care guys, peace.